we have been brought a new snapshot. Snapshot, I think, 20W46A. With it, we've been given powdered snow, and that comes in the shape of a bucket, and I guess I'll be exploring what this does. You can see it does look quite different from snow blocks. If I pull one of these out here, there we go. So it's sort of this snow is much, I guess, coarser. There's more squares on it than this one, which is very faded. Anyway, comes in a bucket, as you can see. And the interesting thing about this is if I hop into survival mode and stand on... Oh, that's the wrong kind of snow. And stand on this, it will start freezing my screen and changing the field of view, so I'll start zooming in quite a bit more. I think that makes me slower as well, the longer I'm in here. There'll probably be news about speed changes, but I think you get slower. And then the hearts, they turn blue, which I think is a very cool feature, and the sides also turn blue. Now, if you get a huge clump of this, I think it would be very difficult to escape, and yeah, you can see it affects your speed, so you get faster when you leave. To make sure that you don't, I guess, fall into the snow, you can wear leather boots. As you can see here, I'm standing on here, but if you do press shift, you can actually fall down into it, so don't press shift on one of these mountains. I said they come in buckets, which is really interesting because finally there's something you can pick up and place with a bucket. If I pull out a slab, for example, and place it down, you can't actually, I guess, snow log a block. I mean, it wouldn't have made much sense, but you can't do that. It seems that when you go through one of these, it acts sort of like a ladder, and it lifts you up. Cauldrons, if you leave them out in the snow long enough, they fill up with powdered snow, which is interesting. I think if I hop into survival here, yeah, I can put it in and take it out. But you can just leave this outside when it's snowing, and it'll fill up with snow, and you can harvest the powdered snow. You can't sink it when you're in a cauldron of powdered snow. It doesn't fall. It doesn't even have the particles that might suggest that if you update it, it'll fall. I don't know if this will stay, but we'll see. I think that's it to do with the powdered snow. So, on to the next feature. Okay, they've made some changes to the first snapshot. So, the lightning rod, apparently the texture has changed. I think the bottom has just got darker or something. Also, copper blocks can now be crafted using 4 ingots. So it'll be much less expensive. Yep, there we go. And then, of course, you can change it into cut copper and so forth. Calcite apparently has changed, and amethyst blocks. Yeah, you can see there are some slight differences. This looks much more faded, I guess, and so does the calcite. But I don't think there have really been very many changes to that, though bundles also have changed. Ooh, actually, I didn't see this. Wow. I think they've changed it again. Ah, yes. Okay. I really wanted this to happen. So you can actually see what's in here. I do want to see though. Oh. I'm gonna make a visual representation of this. Give me a second. Also, while you're watching me do that, amethyst shards and tinted glass, the textures have also changed. So this is very, there aren't as harsh lines. The lines on the tinted glass aren't as harsh. It's very similar to, actually black glass now, I think. Except the sides are a bit lighter. All round good changes. Now let's get back to me making the bundle. I think I've gathered enough blocks now, so if I put these in, it should be completely full. Yep, there we go. It does seem as if you can put the full 64 unique items in, and it'll show all of them, which is really quite cool. We finally get a visual representation of what's in our inventory, and of course you can move this around your inventory, drop it, and it keeps its value, and then you just right click it to get rid of it all, and then you're left with a giant pile of stuff on the floor. Then also on here you're able to scroll through these, so I'm using my scroll wheel here, if you can hear it, to scroll through these, and you can change your difficulty now by scrolling, and I think that's it to do with the technical changes. Then there are also the smaller things, so I'm just gonna scroll through the blog post now, and here you can see that all of the things with the changed textures. There are also changes to do with replace items and /item commands. Also up higher, hold on, here you can see that the range in which a lightning rod attracts lightning has been doubled. And also there are things to do with item modifiers and commands and loot tables. I don't really know many of these things. There's stuff to do with resource packs, data packs. And all of the bug fixes. I'm not going to pretend to understand most of this, but I can say that this is quite a good solution to previous issues, and I guess that's basically it from this snapshot. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed 20W46A, and I can't wait to see what the next update brings us.